June 15th, Hickfield Clinic.
Mike.
Ah, you're back. Run into some problems?
No.
Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something?
I've wanted to tell Daddy many things. Who, me? No, I'm fine, really.
What's this? So there is a problem.
No problem. Actually, I've got a defense request.
I've
got a problem, it's up your ass.
A defense request? That is a problem.
Huh?
I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore.
The request was for me.
Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you?
No.
He's doing that on purpose. I know it.
No. I'm a professional rapist.
I thought I was a professional racist.
Murderer. Oh.
So, what was this, what about this defense request?
It's related to the murder and people... Stop doing that. It's related... Fine.
All the lonely people.
Guess what? We found Mr. Eldon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. And there's a bunch of people singing in the background.
Eleanor Rigby was murdered?
Did you know? That's unusual indeed.
Not another case.
Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon.
Or a yellow submarine.
Or rubes.
I think the murder weapon was something else.
You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was?
That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyways?
That's not on the scene either.
A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this.
You know her?
Yeah, when one person wears a lab coat.
You know her?
You have no idea.
You could say that.
Known her, have known
Bruce,
her.
it's about time I told you about your mother.
So, you know her, don't you?
I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago.
Oh, is that what you kids are calling it these days?
She was still a high school student at the time.
Whoa!
Took advantage of her.
That would make her about the same age as me.
That's my daddy! He knows all the police types.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Maybe you know the other guy, too. That other...
You're bi?
That other guy?
That shiny prince on the motorcycle.
Gavin, yeah.
Prince? Like the singer?
Stairs prince.
Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Trucies. You don't have to indulge a concerned father.
He was at the crime scene, and he looked just like Mr. Gavin.
Did he now?
I know something.
You know him?
My guess is he's Christoph Gavin, his younger brother.
His brother.
We're acquaintances after a fashion. Clavier Gavin. Rock and roll god incarnate.
Clavier? What a lovely name. He's so dreamy and creamy.
It means piano. Sounds like labia. No.
I didn't know Mr.
Labia.
Gavin had a brother.
Labia.
And what was he doing out there?
What major are you, labia?
I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park?
No. Shoot me naked.
Yeah, that detective woman won't let us in.
Heard that before.
Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. I'd like you to snort it. Try taking this to the detective.
White powder? Hope it's not what I think it is.
Oh, it's more.
Just take it to her. It'll be fine, you'll see. It's blackmail. Oh, and tell her I said hi.
Less is more.
Well, let's look for that questionable powder, shall we?
Well, I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll take a look.
I'll examine you.
It was under the top hat, yeah.
So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned.
No.
Let's take a closer look. My God, this is actually satin. Huh?
Whoa!
Do you know what this is, Trucy?
That's PCP.
I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it.
Whoa!
He got mad at me.
So what is it?
This is getting more and more suspicious.
Just like your mom.
White powder placed gingerly into the pocket.
Who says gingerly anymore?
I say gingerly.
Let's go talk to that detective.
I say fop.
She sure knows what the white powder is.
Fop you up.
Fap.
Okay, with white powder in tow, we return
And the laws.
to
Space.
the park that's made out of people. So,
Dun, dun, dun.
presenting. It's easy to do. You do it like this. Does this ring any bells?
Is that it couldn't.
You know,
Where do you get that?
Knockers.
Your condoms.
I brought it from the office.
Woo!
You work at the Right Co law office, yes?
Yeah, let's say yes.
Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were? Tracy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? My Mr. Wright has a daughter. You seem shocked. If you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you just clicked too fast for me to read, then I'm available to help in any way I can.
Anyway.
Thanks. You can start by not calling you Mr. Wright's apprentice.
She didn't.
This powder is used for detecting fingerprints.
And it tastes just great.
Fingerprints, huh?
Oh.
I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. A lot of spring.
White powder memories.
If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. Well, dust for prints.
Well,
Fight them together, Jack. You have the gun and
she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden.
Oh.
Beaver.
Who says beaver?
Okay.
What does a beaver have between its legs?
A fish taco. Its tail.
Ignoring the peanut gallery, let's look at some stuff, shall we?
I like peanuts.
I'm sure you do.
Let's check out this trash can. You seem to be checking a lot of these days.
I like fish tacos.
There's got to be a good club or two around it. Clue! There has to be a good clue or two around here.
We can go clubbing later.
So there's two baby seals walking to a club.
You and your trash cans. Go ahead. Knock yourself out.
Please, can't you see I'm doing my, what? Look! It's another pair of underwear!
Wow, Apollo. You're a genius at finding panties.
Stop saying that. No, wait. These aren't...
They're not mine.
You sure?
Why don't you try them on? Could these have been stolen, too?
Let's get naked.
Bloomers added to the court record.
Let's get naked.
What else is of interest here? Oh, well, we can't miss the obvious. No, wait, no. We're not even going to look at the obvious. We're going to look at... Oh, actually, no, wait. We got to talk to her first. Whoops.
I've got something else you could look at.
Oh.
The report came in last night. The body was found, much as you see now. Except it was a real body.
But why?
Why was the body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't be still here.
Well, what was the cause of death?
Violence.
Violence, yes. A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol.
In the
A
balls?
pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in these days.
You. Ship will sink all of you.
Unless you're a cop or a gangster.
Incidentally, the victim's name was Pal Maractus.
Wait, like...
I just received the autopsy report, in fact.
Rectus's autopsy report added to the court record.
Oh, shit.
I mean, really,
That's the
what's
same
up with
name
the
as
case?
hospital.
across the street.
It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me.
Whoa!
That makes a lot of sense.
Hey, a mysterious noodle stand.
No, it's so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo.